Wendy-O. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Hey. Scary mystery tonight. Baba Yaba. Yabba Yabba. Baba Yaba. Hey, Brenda, good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for the butterflies. Country Gal, good to see you, sweetheart. I'm doing okay. Okay, so which one is it? Is it Baba or Baba? Baba Yaga or Baba Yaga? Tell me true. Is Sue still walking around, Lucinda? Okay, Baba. Hey, Libertas. How are you? Good to see you. You're just gonna laugh at me, huh? Hey, Cindy. Good to see you, sweetheart. Had a nice night tonight, huh? The nice thing about living in the Midwest is the seasonal changes, right? It was hot as hell earlier, and now it's very nice. Indio, California. Okay, so Baba 1 or Baba 2? Hey, Lakota, how are you? Welcome in, sweetheart. So is Baba 1 or Baba 2? See, things like that bother me. You're not going to tell me. You're going to keep me in the dark. Hey, Diana, good to see you, sweetheart. You got another hot one today, huh? I'm exhausted, honestly, Diana. It was a lot of walking. It was a long day, and it was the first day out of bed for me for a couple days, so I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. Still 95 outside now. No, thank you. Okay, Baba 1 or Baba 2 isn't going to answer me. Okay, so we have 18 people. What? 4 people talking? Come on, lurkers. Who's out there? Yeah, Roadhouse Channel. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. I know you're still here, Lucinda. Hey, Patrick. Good to see you. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah. I imagined that was going to be coming, Diane. It may be quiet tonight. We may not have too many trolls in here. Yeah, you like that, Mark? That was funny as hell. I wanted to go back at shift change, but it was a long day. Yeah, I love lurkers. Hey, great dude. Just a couple hours earlier when I was in Flo's room, we just puff past our friend Centurion, great dude. Hey, Colonel, it's good to see you, babe. Centurion would have loved that today. Black Sheep would have laughed. And Wild Trapper would have had a blast with that. Let's remember all our fallen friends, right, guys? Hey, Jeff Taylor, how are you? Good to see you. Beaver, how are you, sweetheart? You gave up and climbed in between the sheets and went to poof. Yeah. Wind is starting here for us, rain too. Yeah, you stay safe, Miss Barry. And these guys, you guys are battling some nasty stuff, that's for sure. That's alright, great dude. I make sure that I do it often. For all three of my men that I lost, that we all lost. Chi-Town Citizen, good to see you. It just started to rain. There you go, Diana. I was just talking to Pippi out in Utah, and she was saying that they needed rain so badly. She said to pass them over to her. Seemed like a slow day today online, huh? Didn't seem like too much going on. I like those days. Nobody in handcuffs. Good day. Plus, pissed off a couple COs, and they made us laugh. I hope you all laughed too if you guys saw it, because it was funny as shit. I thought anyway. I can't wait to see what my video shows on the video camera. It's charging now, so I'll check it later on after I get off here. Hey, Greg, good to see you. It was fun today. We had fun. That's true, Mark. That's true. Something that Sue wants on the shirts for us. We must be scary, right? She wants on those shirts for us, because they call me an educator and call her an agitator. So she wants educator and agitator on the... Wait a minute. Educator and agitator on the shirt. That's what she wants. We'll figure it out. Great dude. I'm so sorry, babe. Hey, Mike Jones too. Yeah, they waited for us. All right, Greg. Are you safe? Great dude. I'm not sure where you are, babe. We do, Mark, but we do well separate also. That's what, that's what's really good, is that, we work well with other people also. Aww. Beaver, that's very sweet of you. You got up a few times to pee and smoke. Did you get to see us at the prison, Beaver? I'm on my balcony. Scary, Miss Scary. But I did take my cold medicine and my cough medicine, so I don't know how long I'm going to last here. Libertas. For your information, anyone attempts interacting with swine on his channel will be blocked. That's, okay. Good to know, great dude. Yeah, Beaver, it was funny as hell at the prison today, me and Sue. Yeah, I am, Diana. And I'm sure as soon as I finish, the rest of these antibiotics and everything else, I'll be good to go. I still have, 26 days of the other stuff I have to take. Yeah. Yeah, Mike Jones. I do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Beaver, you did not. Did you really? Beaver. Remember what I said about moderation, babe. Moderation, moderation. I don't miss those hangover days. Nope, 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 nope. Of course, the hours that I keep now are probably pretty good for those hangover days, I guess. So I guess I have hangover days without the hangovers. Yeah. Beaver, we were all there last night, don't you remember? Come on. You told us you'd never forget. Oh, you're so cute. That's right, romance. Moderation is for monks. And old people. And sane people. Yeah, I know, I saw that, Greg. I saw that. Sadly, it doesn't surprise me. Every day we see something new, right? Either another cop is accused of shooting somebody or raping somebody or just doing something every stinking day. I just wish one day I would wake up without this shit. One day. Hey, Constitution under attack. Good to see you, sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah, I got you, Diana. Some things in moderation, though, right? Otherwise, we pay too much for them. Although sometimes the pain is worth it, right? Yep. Like my slippers from my wedding wore. I swore that I would dance holes in those slippers, and I did. I just recently got rid of those, but that was one night I'll never forget. Hell of a party. Marriage, not so good, but the wedding, hell of a party. Lurky lurk. Hey, John, you're always welcome lurking in. We all lurk at times. Ah, Diana, you grab it while it's there, darling, right? No matter if we're 7 or 70, none of us are guaranteed tomorrow. You know what? To make sure when you care about somebody, you let them know you care about them. Maybe the last time you're able to tell them that. Ooh, got some more fireworks going off. Right, Diana? We realize, too, as we get older, when we start missing more people. It only goes around once. That is the truth. And let me tell you, darling, some things do get better with age, right? You know it. You know what I'm saying. Hey, hey, drop of blood. Good to see you. Welcome in. Not so sure about your name, but you're always welcome. Hopefully it's just a small drop of blood. Yeah, more fireworks. Probably another football game. Yeah, I know, Diana, right? Oh, not tonight, Drop of Blood. You know, after the prison today and the refinery and what else did we do? Prison, the refinery, something else. I don't remember what else. I was just in the mood to just sit down and chill and um, talk for a little bit before I ended up calling it a night. I was going to listen to music, but I forgot to charge my iPad. Silly me. So, do I know you, Drop of Blood? I think I would remember that name. Because I love vampires. Books, movies, that sort of thing. Right, Chi-Town. We got that date coming up for Halloween. Gosh, Chi-Town, if I would have known that. If I would have known. It might have been a different story. When are the bubbles coming? I tell you what, darling. How about that? When I get stopped and a cop asks me if I have any weapons in the car, I have a hilarious answer for him. Yep, bazooka up my butt. Very nice, Diana. I like that one. You're off tomorrow, Chi-Town. You've been doing road address research for search and rescue in North Carolina. Very cool. Very cool, Drop of Blood. East Valley AZ Transparency. How are you, sweetheart? I do, Mark. I do. I feel like Glenda. It's just the after party. Yeah, romances are cute. Yeah, Cindy. Candles and bubbles. Yeah, Man in Black. It's a nice way to end the evening, don't you think? There's my big old Sasquatch. The best hug giver around, let me tell you guys. I've gotten lots of hugs from lots of people from lots of different places, and Sasquatch is one of the best huggers out there. Finding the truth. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. Good to see you. Of course, Steve Sally. You're doing a good job. You know, I try to watch as many as I can. I'm not able to do it all the time. And sometimes, to be honest with you, I check out streams, but people don't know that I'm there until I make a comment later on because I don't want to take away from, you know, sometimes it's hard when you're saying hi to everybody and I want to hear what you're saying. I don't know. But you're doing a great job. Mark, he gives great hugs. Drop of Blood, you're right. You're right, and thank you for doing that, sweetheart. I appreciate that. You have hugged bears. I bet you have, Sasquatch. No invites, Diana. Not a one. Can you believe that? Tigers, too. Oh, my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my. No, Sasquatch is a sweetie pie. It was good to be out, Man in Black. It really was. It felt really good to be out. No. East Valley. Every video that we do, right? Helps us as you know, as we look back at what we do, and plus as we as other people watch us. Everything is good. Man, I know. I watched my first video out there, and I just cringed through the whole thing. But I still cringe through them, so I don't know who the hell I'm trying to kid. I don't like to watch myself or hear myself. But I like you all. So explain that one to me, right? No, and that's just it, East Valley. You know, we're out there to show the transparency, you know, and accountability. And those cops need to be accountable too. You know, I don't understand what the big, you know, issue is with that. I mean, accountability is good for one person. It's good for everyone, right? Come on. Good for you, Diana. It was fun, Diana. Thank you. Oh, you bet, Jade. Anytime. I miss my friend, too. I miss all three of my friends. It's funny that you make me think of all three of them also. We'll talk to you later, Diana. Sleep well, babe. Oh, my goodness, 57. I've missed you. I've missed you. How are you? East Valley, I always try to support when I can, babe. Always. And if there's anything I can do, you know, feel free to ask. I put my email on your website. I hope you went back and you checked that out. Because Josh said that if you emailed me, I can send you his phone number. So I did post it on your video, so it's up there. If you want me to post it on your comments, I will too. But it's Cameras Don't Lie 2017, all one word, at gmail.com. My Chuck, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah, I've been sick for a while though, 57, so I've been out of the game for a while. Thank you, Chi-Town Citizen, for posting the email address. You too, Lucinda. Man, you guys are awesome. You guys are rock stars. You too, 57. Tell Mom I said hi. Right? My mods rock. No, you're awesome, East Valley. Right? Like I said to you online earlier, we're all warriors in this army that we're fighting. You know? Every one of us. From the first person that watches one video, you know, every one of us, we're fighting it. Good night, East Valley. He just got off Bow's channel. I didn't even know he was still live. Oh my goodness. It's good to see him back, isn't it? Yeah, it was a nice quiet day. Yeah, Nunya. You got the bubbles, babe. Got the bubble machine going. I'll be turning it off in a minute just so it won't freeze the screen, but I'll turn it back on. I'm digging the vibe tonight. Are you just now figuring that out, Diana? Damn, you're slow, girl. Hey, Tucson Police Suck. Good to see you. How are you? I've been meaning to ask you, don't you have a court date coming up? Tucson Police Suck. I don't know what I should call you. Tucson Police Suck. Nice bubble. It's just a nice end of the day, don't you think? Right. Something we get used to doing after a while. Yes, welcome in, Tucson. You're always welcome. I was talking to Dragon yesterday. He was telling me I was welcome to come to Tucson. He's trying to get me out there for a while. Get it on the 11th. Okay. Why am I thinking that you had something else coming up? I don't know, there's so many. Who unwrenched all his mods? Chuck? Bow? You are back. I am glad you are back. And I'm missing something big time here. Hey, hey, 56, how are you? Boosted. I know, babe. Bow did. Bow in Guardian 2.0 unmodded everyone. Oh, you've got a date in Tucson on Monday. Maybe that's what I was thinking, but yeah, everybody runs their channels their own way. You know, if you're comfortable in the room, great. If you're not, then, then there's other channels. That's all there is. Everybody can do whatever they want. Either you can have mods, you can not have mods, you can have 100 mods, you can have, you just lurk finding the truth. There's nothing wrong with that. We all lurk. Menu. Menu, you make me laugh. Diana, you are so funny. You are my funny. Put you guys down on my lap for a minute. Yeah. You don't know how to do mods yet. Tucson Police sucks. Yeah, it's different. You know what? Monk Eye set up my first mod, and then with the iPhone, it's really easy because all I have to do is touch somebody, and it asks me if I want to make them a mod, or block them, or the other many different choices we have to do. All right, where did my lighter go, guys? Yeah, I don't think there's a wrong way or a right way to do a channel, right? Just whatever works for you. I mean, I've gone from one extreme to another. I've gone from letting people just do whatever they want to do with blocking and doing everything to asking that nobody gets blocked. And that's pretty much where I'm at now. I want as much freedom of speech as possible. I really do. It's just that I won't allow, and you guys know it, we're just not going to allow the bullshit. Nobody's going to dox people. We're not going to do any of that shit. That's all. The outside light is on. See, Diana. Damn, you're a brave woman. Bobby Boost is making everybody a mod. Yeah, Chuck, you know what? And some people look at it as like a status symbol. Hey, Michelle, it's good to see you, sweetheart. I'm always glad when you come in to say hi, babe. Hey, Tucson Police suck. I don't know how to edit either, but I've got some video now because I just got a camera, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to edit myself. Too bad you weren't closer. We could learn together. If a mod blocks someone, can they unblock them? Yes, Diana, they can. Yeah, that's right, Mania. Dude, you always make me laugh. Oh, did you like that? Did you like that? That prison video today. Beaver. Okay, they were funny. They were funny. I gotta give the bubbles a rest a minute, guys. You know, otherwise my screen freezes up. Okay, so who else had some videos out today, guys? What did I miss? Hey, Jeff. Good to see you. Welcome in. Who is Sasquatch? There's only one Sasquatch. No videos, no good videos came out today, guys. Come on, come on. Alright, I guess the bubbles need to come back. People are getting too... There we go. Biggie Smalls rapped about Sasquatch. Shit, Beaver, I rapped about Sasquatch. There's a hissing. I'm sorry, Menya. Diana, what are you planning on, babe? 300 seconds. 5 minutes, babe. 5 minutes is the timeout. No kidding, Uncommon. How fun was that, right? Yeah, Irate. That's right, Irate. Thank you. Very good, Finding the Truth. He's very good. He's very good. I love watching his stuff. Him. I like Onus News Network. Damn. There's more. Every day, I have more and more videos that I have to watch. It's hard to keep track. I know, right, John? Doesn't surprise me. Diana, does somebody call you a whore? Yeah, Onus is great, right? Catman's wonderful, Michelle. Most. Oh, kicking myself in the butt too. I had a chance. I almost had a chance of working with him in California, and something came up. I was so bummed. I don't know what the Ohio 2.0 announcement is. OMG, Michelle, what am I missing? Who said that all women are whores? Wait a minute, what am I missing here, guys? Guys. Who said all women are whores? Michelle, what are you OMGing about? Okay, I'm just going to have to be patient for a minute and just wait and see. Thank you, Mr. Pocket. Next time, we can do that. We did get a response, though. They called the police. The police told them that they didn't have anything that they could do, and we left. That was... Oh, swine. Oh, swine. I know, right, Michelle? I know. I was so upset. Oh, so close. It was when I was at Johnny's, and it was one of those, hush-hush things. Nobody knows, whatever. But it was... You were the one on the bike earlier. You had a tie-dyed shirt on, dude, didn't you? You're a gigolo, Beaver. If you were on the bike, okay, let me ask you. If you were on the bike, do you know what I was wearing? Or what Sue was wearing? Or whoever was with me was wearing? No slut shaming. You're right, Nanya. No slut shaming in here. Yeah, Swine's, I think he's still blocked from here. Ever since he said those few things to me on on his stream, or about me on his stream. I had to block it. It's going by fast. Okay. Were you wearing a tie-dye shirt? You're a lesbian too, Sasquatch. Wow, I didn't know that about you, dude. Oh, 10.99. Boom. I know, Michelle. Oh, you said Denise. Oh, huh. Wow. Wow. Well, hi to you too. I wish I could call you something. It was an orange bike. Okay, I do remember because I saw it. I heard it. It was very cool. And I heard you, but I did think you said, I thought you said something dude. And Sue said that you said, hi, Sue. So I wasn't sure. You should have stopped. You should have stopped. I would have loved to have had you stop. I don't believe so. He's blocked, so I wouldn't be able to see him. And if he is in here, he can see us, but he can't type anything. Do you live out in that area, Mr. Pocket? Yeah, finding the truth. Is that another mic drop moment? Well, he's blocked from my room, Diana. So even if he's here, he can see us and he can listen to us. But he can't, but we can't see him. We can't see his comments or messages. I stopped at the Forest Preserve to let you know Romeoville was on their way. That was very kind of you. So again, do you live in the area? Hey, Krista Swede, October's coming up next month. You got off the stream because he was on it, Diana. I just ignore him. He starts in on me usually right away. I just ignore him. He's one of those ones that can't stand to be ignored. He's like a little kid. Thank you, Uncommon. I have no idea how the hell that works. Beaver, you're wonderful. You're very sweet. Oh, you live in Frankfurt. Oh, nice. Well, I appreciate you coming by, Mr. Pocket. And again, next time we're in the area, stop by and say hi. I'd love to see that. Purple shirt, blue jeans, and that beautiful smile. Yeah, finding the truth. You're very sweet. But the prison, man, the prison was funny. That was funny. To see those three lined up like that, like making a wall of what, I don't know. Like, it's just funny. I could have stayed there all day. I really could have had some more fun. Uncommon is uncommon. Hey, Uncommon. You love women, Sasquatch. I don't think that makes you a lesbian, darling. I think that just makes you normal. Oh, not even normal. It just makes you hetero. There is no such thing as normal, that's for sure. It wasn't a horse crap, but it certainly looked like it, didn't it? Diana, man, those streets were in terrible, terrible shape. That was all mud and pieces of rock and pieces of asphalt that you have to, like, walk around. Took your video down I posted last night. That's good to know, Beaver. I'll have to remember that. Oh, I hope you had a good dinner. Hope you had a good dinner. If you know of any other places in the area that could use a good audit, let me know. I'm always open, Mr. Pocket. Six to eight. All right. Again, I know my email was posted earlier. I hope you grabbed it. If not, can one of you wonderful, wonderful Rockstar mods post my email again for me? What kind of bike was that, by the way, Mr. Pockets? You were going by quick. That train over there sucks, that's for sure. Cameras don't lie. Shit, I'm fired. Damn, Nunya. There you go, Lucinda. Oh, and my Genesis. My ladies, my rock stars came through. Ah, love me a Harley. Man, I haven't been on a bike in years. Yeah, you guys are great. I don't know what I'd do without y'all. No, I wouldn't be posting email addresses, that's for sure, right? There you go, Beaver. Thank you. Now I'm going to test y'all. Here you go. We're going to see which one of my mods is on the ball. For my postcards that I want from each and every state that y'all are in, what is my post office box address, guys? Ooh, let's see who's the rock star in the class. I'm just going to sit back and watch. Ah, Beaver's so close, so close. 348. 348, darling. 348. Native Ryan, good to see you. Welcome in. P.O. Box 348. Yes, Lucinda. Lucinda would know the address because Lucinda was one of the very first, was the very first postcard I got. And of course, Cindy's on the ball. There you go, Cindy. I missed it too, Genesis. Yeah, right, John. Salty Rider. How about that? Good night, Mr. Pockets. Good to see you. Thank you for your support, and thanks for coming by today. I really appreciate it. You're way off. I don't know what you're way off about. I'm not quite sure who you are. You're Canadian, you use y'all. Yeah. I know. Genesis. You know, that's the one, again, Diana, if you're still here, we were talking about the many virtues of age upon youth, right? And patience, yes. Patience is definitely one of them, isn't it? Oh, no, Chris. But you've got the biggest postcard. How's that? Wait until you guys see my wall once I get my wall. I'm going to put them all on my wall. I'm not thinking about moving, Michelle. I have to move, babe. There's not a choice in the matter. Oh, now you're giving out my number too, Sasquatch. Damn, that's alright. I think just about everybody in here has it. And really, it's certainly not too hard to figure it out. You saw PD messing with a homeless guy yesterday. I thought, what would Denise do? And then whipped out my phone and started recording. They let him go as soon as they noticed me. Native Ryan, I'm sure you're joking, but if you did do that, that is a wonderful thing to do, and it's the truth, right? It's a shame, but it's the truth. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to be seen. Being Canadian isn't something you should be ashamed about. You're not joking. Good for you, Native Ryan. I love that. And you know what I love too is when Sue and I were at the fest, and when I was in California, when we were on Cinco de Mayo. It's the kids, right? It's the kids, man. The kids that love social media, the teenagers, the early 20s, they love this stuff. So when you can get them to, when it finally clicks that they can start recording the cops and they start realizing that this is something that they can do, man, you see it click, and I love it. I just love it. Hey, my little Woody, good to see you, darling. Salty Rider, you're in California. I was in California twice this summer. I got to work with some great people out there. Smoke is done. Bed sheets are beckoning. Oh, Lady Diana. Good night, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in. Sleep well, babe. Vancouver Island, British Columbia. You actually laughed at 98 California this week. Orange County. Yeah, I got to work with, with Furry Potato and with Johnny Five-O and Streaming Silence and Blue Ghost and, so many, Monk Eye and so many great people. Night Watch POV, so many great people in California. Texas too, though. Man, I met some great people in Texas. I didn't get to work with them in Texas, but I met some great people. Met some great people in Louisiana. I've had a summer of kick-ass times, right? Good night, Lucinda. Right? I mean, Genesis. I mean, I got pictures with, Tom Zebra, Laura Shark, twice. I know, Jeff. I know, babe. I know. Daniel. And guys, Daniel, what a good friend I am to this man who is so wonderful. As I was sick and I missed when he got his 100,000 subs. I'm so upset. So I did call him and I left a message. But damn it, I'm so mad at myself for giving him that celebration. He deserves it so much. Beaver, we all have that, right? Once you lose that, forget about it. Yeah. I can hear it in the background, Beaver. I can hear it in the background. If my iPad was charged, we could hear it out here. But I was too busy out playing around and auditing today instead of doing what I should have been doing. Who the hell am I kidding, right? Winter's coming. It's not like I'm going to be able to do too much of anything in winter if I'm still in Illinois. But there are some places that are going to be coming up that I'm going to be going to. I can't wait. I know, Beaver, but then my laptop would have to be charged too, right? Or at least plugged in. And I don't think you can make it from the plug to here. Yeah, Nanya, I know I lost my whole Saturday too, Jack. It's one of those things. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be moving. It's just as to when the timetable is what the only difference is. Yeah, Beaver, but that would mean I'd have to be planned in advance, wouldn't it? Stop it. Stop it. Leave me alone. Quit picking on me. I'm going to have to tell somebody to, I don't know, smack you with a wrench. Oh, I used to love Frank Zappa, Boosted. Exactly, Chi-Town. Exactly. Um, in 2048, I still have. I've got one. Damn it! You know what I've got to do this week? I've got to sit down and figure out what districts in Chicago we haven't done yet. Chi-Town, you and me can start getting them off our list. No, don't talk about that snow word, please, please, please. I know, right, Genesis? Even to think, even just that word just does something to me. Ugh, it gets me cold. Visit all the places. That would be cool, Beaver. That would be very cool. I know, if I'm in the house looking at it outside, it's not so bad, right? You think so, Nanya? But let me tell you, when shit hits the fan, because it is going to hit the fan here in Chicago, and Chi-Town Citizen and Genesis, you know what I'm talking about. Um, and when it does, I don't want to be in Illinois. I'd much rather be in a nice gun-friendly state. I know, Ryan. But after you shovel it for 30 years, you're kind of tired of it. Right, Chuck? Yeah, I'm sure I would like a lot of things, but that doesn't mean that I want to live in it. I love Virginia, Beaver. It's another place I want to visit. Ugh, uncommon. Stop it. Stop it right now, right now. Oh, no bueno at all, Genesis. No bueno on suede or leather. And God forbid, no bueno for our vehicles. That's one of the reasons why when I was in California and Texas, especially California, I was just, because I was there first, I was just so gaga over the cars. Man. Oh, that reminds me. I still have to, I've got to post, I've got so many videos to post, guys. I can't wait. Arizona's another place I'm going to be going, yep. Ryan, we all have to deal with police, but we don't all have to deal with snow. But, yeah, at least the snow eventually goes away. I gotcha. That's what they say, Beaver. That's what they say. Genesis, really? I would have never doubted that at all. Shut up, Boosted. I know, right? Genesis. I know, Uncommon. I know, Shaitan. Yeah, you get some snow, right, Chris? You get quite a bit of snow too, right? Nah, firemen, the real heroes. I know, Nunya. I really want to do the same thing. About fighting from afar, that is, Nunya. Not about a federal suit, because I have no suit. This car's rainwater rinsed all winter. Salty Rider, did you ride? Right, Ryan? Man, you had some beautiful, beautiful cars on the expressway out there. Johnny was making me laugh. Actually, I was making him laugh. And that's all I have, Genesis, is an old SUV. And I'm happy I have it. Since 1978. What do you ride, Salty? Probably a good thing that I can't afford a fast car. I'm sure that I would die in a fiery crash. Probably being chased by the police. Hey, Chi-Town. I know, right? "911 is a joke." Oh, I know, Boosted. I'm gonna have a cigarette and I'm gonna call it a night, babe. Yeah, I love you too, Showtime. You know that. And I may have an old vehicle, but it still gets us where we need to go. Most of the time. I know, Nunya, I know. I feel like really guilty because I've got to go in and do a breathing treatment because of ammonia, and I'm sitting out here having a cigarette. I'm just an idiot, a complete idiot. You're right, Beaver. I want to be everybody's pen pal. And there is my email address. Thank you for posting it. You'd have to ask Sue that, Uncommon. She's right here. You can ask her. Yeah, I know, Shaitan. I got it, Jeff. I got it. I certainly will, Beaver. Oh my goodness. 5 months. Only open 5 months out of the year, Chris. 1.5 months to clear. Oh, heaven help you if you're not stacked up, right? Thank you, Skyhawk. Good night, sweetheart. Peace to you, too. Sweet dreams, bud. Nanya, Nanya, Nanya. You're not as sly as you think you are. That's what I heard on the commercial, Salty. Personally, oh, okay, I'll be quiet. Mm-mm. You a boy or a girl. You know what that reminded me of? Nanya. It reminded me of that little, those little notes when we were kids. You know, do you like me? Yes or no? Will you be my boyfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? Yes or no? Check the mark. Check the box. Yeah, right. Thanks, Chi-Town. It's like Genesis. Drive it like you stole it. Or maybe me a little bit too. One of these days I'm gonna dig out my racing video for y'all. I'll have to post that. I think it might even be on YouTube. At one time it was. James Barnes, it's so good to see you, sweetheart. I haven't seen you in so long. Feels like ages. It sucks being sick, being out of it, being out of the loop. But today was a good day. I'm doing well, Jeff. I'm doing well, James. It was a good day. It was a good day. Chi-Town Citizen owes me $5 betless bow and a wine for a brunch. I don't know what that means, but that's okay. I'm glad you're good, Jeff. I bet you are, James. I bet you are. So now what do you do for the winter then, James? Ooh, another great one, Nanya. Another great one. You're going to have to, do me a hit list, Nanya. I always post things that I'm listening to. You're gonna have to send me a, as we used to say, a mixtape. Hey, John, welcome in, babe. Good to see you. See, that's really showing my age, y'all. Damn, James. Audits in the shower, Beaver. Interesting. After the first time, though, you'd think you'd pass or fail. I don't know. Just a thought. Me too, romances. I always love in the bubble. Yeah, the tapes were confused, Nanya. The tapes were very confused. That was what we did before the internet bed. We used to send our boyfriends and girlfriends mixtapes about how we really felt about them. All our mad love songs. Your animals even had heat. Yeah, James, we had horses, and we had I remember that was hard, keeping their water from freezing because the heaters kept blowing out. Like the karaoke in the shower. All right, Beaver, I guess you can do it more than once then. See, now you can make mixed thumb drives. How funny, James. That's right, having to wait for the song to come on to record it. I remember those good old days. Those good old days. I can still, if I close my eyes, I bet if I close my eyes, I can still see. I can. I can still see the cassette tape and having the little scribblings on it. Of course, it wasn't scribblings at the time, but and of course, Boston was always on there. No, James, you're funny. Are you kidding me? Uncommon. I used to love Wolfman Jack. Right, Chi-Town. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You know what else I'd love to do one time that I haven't done? Is taking one of the mob tours. I was telling Daniel about it. It doesn't really sound like his cup of tea, but I would love to do that sometime. Yeah, Beaver, you're funny. Just because my voice is in your ears. And sometimes it's creepy as fuck to think that, somebody from, because we get our analytics, we can look and see who's watching our videos, where the people are watching them from, that sort of thing. Um, it's really funny to see people from countries that I don't even know that actually have watched a video. Unbelievable. And kind of creepy, too. A little bit. Electric Avenue. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Do the electric. Oh, Electric Avenue. Yes, 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 yes. No, you know what, James? I've been having a lot of people been saying that about this, but I've been looking on YouTube, and there seems to be quite a few things that people are saying about um, this the Apple 8, that there being something up with the audio. So I'm gonna check some settings tomorrow. Yeah, Chris, how funny. I used to have to be where there was a plug in order to listen to music. Oh, Valor, heaven help if you hear my voice in your ears when you're drinking. Oh, no, no, no. Why is that unbelievable? Um, well, first of all, it's pretty humbling to think that somebody would even watch or something, um, but to know that at 2 o'clock in the morning here, you know, at 10 o'clock in the morning somewhere else, somebody else can be watching your video. Technology is amazing, guys. That's all. And then it takes it higher, higher. Take it to an Apple store. That's what I probably need to do. Chi-Town. I just have to find where one is. I think Orland's probably the closest one. I did say that, Nanya, but I went out playing today. Really? That'll be good to know. I'll tell them that. It's 7 a.m. over here. And it's 12:04 over here, Chris. So it's midnight. It is now Sunday, right? I know, I love and hate tech too, Chi-Town. I love what it can do, I just hate having to learn it. I know, Ryan. I get that too. you know, I was listening to somebody's stream one day, and um, they called their subs their fans, and I was really taken aback by that. And as for creeps, God knows I've had enough of them. 150 phone calls in one day, that's a lot of creeps. That's a lot of creeping. Oak Brook, Chi-Town. Yeah, I can go there. I don't know, Uncommon, but as much as I pay for this phone, they better make it work, right? That's right, 6th Estate. Your flight leaves, wait a minute. Your flight, when you're coming to Chicago, Chris, your flight leaves at 4, and then you get here at 8. Yeah, we're going to have to talk closer to your flight, too, babe. Did I tell you that Chris is coming out, Chi-Town Citizen? You got to make them all feel welcome, right? 6 p.m., 8 p.m., hey, what's a couple hours here or there, right? I'd have to sleep around the clock probably the first day, Chris. Or else I'd be wired, I don't know. I saw nothing. Ah, I got you, Antonio. I can't dump anything when I'm still paying for it, babe. Of course, Beaver, of course. Of course. Or maybe the bread the sandwich is on, too. You're landing at O'Hare. Oh, I hate O'Hare. It's the traffic that's a pain in the ass over by O'Hare more than anything. There's a lot of places over there I'd like to audit. There's some nasty cops out here in Rosemont. I would love, love, love to have an experience with. 6th Estate. We found out the key thing to this, babe, is moderation. Moderation. I'll definitely do that, Chi-Town. I actually bought my phone at Best Buy, too, the Best Buy in Crestwood. Oh, Ryan, that sounds like heaven. Nanya, doesn't sound like a bad thing. You know what? I had a pastor one time that said, if you won't watch it in front of your kid, then you shouldn't watch it at all. Kind of like the same thing you just said. I know, right? The Wi-Fi in the forest sucks. Right, Jeff? I bet, Chi-Town, I bet yours is 100 times better. I kind of scared the guy here when I started telling him that I record the police. I think he expected me to rob him or something. Genesis, I've never had problems with Apple. I've always had good, I've had really good luck with Apple. I've got a Apple Watch. I've got an iPad. I've had, numerous phones, iPod. Yeah, no direct flights from Sweden to Midway. In fact, I was really surprised about how many no direct flights there were from a lot of places to Midway. Yeah, I'm pretty gullible, Ryan. You will Genesis, the new one. There you go. Good night from Ontario. Good night from Chicago, John. Yeah, like I said, I was talking to Dragon yesterday. He wants me to go to the Attorney General's office out here. A Sony Walkman. I had a Walkman. Nobody blocks your speech, Viva. No kidding, Chris. You know, it's like one of those things. It's like either you have the best of one thing or you have the worst. There's sometimes it's like there's no in between, right? You are allowed to talk about iPhones. Yes, I did not light that cigarette, so I will light it right now. Thank you for reminding me. No, Beaver, I've not blocked any words. I have said there are a few people whose names shall not be named, but no words. And usually, you guys know whose name should not be named, so y'all are good at that. Really, Beaver? I think you broke YouTube. Beaver broke YouTube, guys. Listen, Cats, what are you doing up so late, babe? Although it's wonderful to see you, sweetheart. It's always good to see you. Jeff, you'd be surprised. There's some nights I have lots and lots of trolls in here, and some nights I have absolutely none. Usually after a good audit day, I don't have cops in my string. It's after I don't do one for a while. That's when they start popping in. Right? Genesis, it's the truth. Was it last night or the night before? I don't remember which night. One of the nights it was, I think it was last night. What was it? What was his name? You can't block us all or something? I don't know. He had like 100 different accounts. So yeah, I do get them. We all get them. Everybody gets them. That's how I have to look at it, Ryan. You know? That's how I'm looking at it. Yeah, none, yeah. Oh, well, you better send me a card, Chris. You better. You better have Pants put her little paw print on there, too. Hey, Wisecracker, welcome in. Last cigarette of the night, babe. Then I have, I think, 4 or 5 more episodes left of Sons of Anarchy, and then I'm going to have to find something else to watch, you guys. Give me another series to watch. What's a good one? Sneaky Pete. You know what? I don't think I've ever watched Sneaky Pete. I know, right? Sons of Anarchy. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. And I'm not even damning about Jax either. I'm just damning about the show. And Ryan, I dig the band Genesis. I've seen them 3 times. I don't know. To be honest with you, there were certain times in the 80s that it was a blur. What is it, Genesis? Oh, Teen Titans. Blah. Uncommon, I've watched all of those too. What are you watching Teen Titans for? You don't have any little ones in the house. Oh, it's my crazy Carol. It's my crazy Carol, guys. Everybody say hi to Carol, who did one of the best audits I've ever seen. For just once, I wanted Peg to say Al in her Peg voice on Sons of Anarchy. Nanya. Listen, one of these days, maybe I'll give you a little bit. Maybe I won't. More and more of my real life is moving into my YouTube world, so y'all are gonna probably hear it anyway. Some high school people found me, so I'm sure you're gonna start hearing some stories. And yeah, let's just say that Peg Bundy and me had 1 or 2 nicknames in common. Calling out corruption. It's good to see you. Welcome in, babe. How's that little angel of yours doing, Carol? Yeah, I have Bundy luck for sure, too. Beaver, I'm pretty transparent with my questions and answers with you, with everybody. So I guess I'm just going to say that I believe everybody does, Beaver. I believe everybody does. And Married with Children was a great, great show to watch after you came home all messed up. You betcha, you betcha. We are united. So much more than people think. I know what you're talking about, Chris. That's Pants. Didn't you tell me Pants wanted a rent? Yeah, we discussed that inner child earlier, remember? We're not sure how legal that is. Chris, you earned that rent, and you know it. You've been with me for a long time, sweetheart. Ah, Cindy. Oh no, Carl, don't let it. Don't let her grow up. Stop it now. It only gets worse, darling. Yeah, Chris, we're all behind in everything. It's summertime. It's the end of summer. It's when everybody starts feeling the crunch of things that we should have gotten done that we didn't. I know. You blink and they grow up, Carl. It happened before my eyes. Oh, Beaver, what would I do without you, dude? I know. 11. Ah. I know, right? We're like teenagers in here. It's so funny at times. You guys are bad. Bad, bad, bad. Genesis, I wish I could say the same thing. But you're going to pursue it, Nunya. Brian, don't let Cindy fool you. There's a whole lot going on. There's a whole lot going on in that Cindy package. That's my girl. Oh, I don't like horse flies either, Chris. They hurt. Man, I remember mucking out the stalls and getting welts from those things. Yeah, Carl, it's the truth. But don't grow, don't. Just so soon. Right, let them be babies. Let them be babies. Bye-bye, Felicia. Oh, ouch, Chris. Ouch, ouch. All right, guys. Dr. Cindy gave me orders, and Dr. Brian called me today. I expected him to pop in and give me some shit. You gotta love Desert Sentinel. You gotta love him. So here we go, guys. It's that time of the night. I'm just gonna tell you, be kind to somebody, right? And always, always record the police. I love you guys. Good night.